Hi, this is Katherine Baril at the Jefferson County Farmers Market, and I'm with Washington State University, Jefferson County, so welcome to 4-H News. And today I have with me Sebastian. What's your last name?
Aguilar.
And where do you work, Sebastian?
For Sunfield Farm.
How long have you been at Sunfield Farms?
Since December of this year, so I moved up from New Mexico.
You and your family of how many?
3 kids, my wife and I. Yep, so 5.
Good. So tell me what an average day at Waldorf Farms is looking like right now. What kinds of things are you working on?
Well, we kind of started from scratch with a farm that had been resting for the last 25 years, so we're fixing up the barns, and we planted a 1-acre garden of vegetables so far, and we're getting 2 heifers and some goats this coming week, so building stalls in the barns and some fencing. We're going to do rotational grazing, and otherwise just weeding, planting, taking care of the chickens.
And Sunfield Farm is part of a Waldorf school which uses biodynamic practices. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, biodynamics, it's a style of farming that was started by Rudolf Steiner in the 20s, and there's lots of different aspects to it, but one of the most important is to create a closed circle farm in terms of fertility, where we try not to bring inputs into the farm. So a real sustainable picture is the ideal goal. And yeah, in Sunfield, the farm is one aspect of it, and there's also a school starting, K through 8, and we do community education programs and bring youth, mostly teenagers right now, and teach them agricultural skills. And
besides sending our kids to Waldorf School at Sunfield, what other things can our community do to support the Sunfield Farms?
Well, they can come out and take a walk and just see the land. You know, we worked hard to buy this beautiful property, and want to restore its health and keep it. It's a conservation easement, so it'll be agricultural land in perpetuity, and they can come here to the farmers market and buy produce from us. We have a CSA that they can join, and just volunteer, helping get the school going, helping just the farm get going. It's all started.
You have a summer education program for young farmers, is that right? The Soul
Project, yep. And that's starting this week. We have 8 teenagers, 15 through 18, who will be working on the farm for 8 weeks, and they'll be working on the farm and learning those skills, and then we do a lot of education with them just in land stewardship and environmental issues.
Great. Anything else you want to make sure the community knows about Sunfield Farms and the Waldorf School?
Just come and check it out, see what it's all about, and I'm sure there'll be something that people will enjoy about it, whether it's being on the land or partaking in the education programs.
Great.
And yeah, it's a beautiful spot.
Welcome to the community. Thank you. One of the wonderful things about Sunfield Farms is if you've got young ones, they've got the Waldorf School. If you've got teenagers, they can learn to farm in the Soul Project and learn to farm. And if you just want to go out and see a great pumpkin patch in the fall or take the farm tour at Sunfield, mark your calendar for September 24th and support Sunfield Farms and the local farmers market. Thank you for watching today.